Chelsea 3, Cardiff 1. And I have to tell you one thing. Whatever game Chelsea was playing there, I don't ever want to see them play like that. That game was comedy. Even in the second half, it was absolute comedy. I mean, it only got serious because Facundo Buonanotte was able to generate, an assist for Garnacho, which was a perfect finish for Garnacho. And I feel so happy that my guy Garnacho is getting GA. And this time, he got GA without us losing the game. But we almost lost it. We almost lost it. The moment the subs were made, I was surprised. What do you mean that you're substituting Facundo Buonanotte for Gusto? You should have started with Gusto, but you are substituting Facundo Buonanotte for Gusto. I was so shocked. And as the game progressed, I was almost proven right because they got a goal back. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it all along. I knew Maresca would do this to us, and I knew it would turn out this way. But as the game progressed, as you can tell, I even made videos about it. Anyway, but I deleted them when the game continued on to progress. And that was when Chelsea got its second goal. Near the box, carousel from João Pedro, André Santos, back to Neto, to the box. That was a pretty lucky shot that kept us 2-1. And from there, the game was, let's just say, pedestrian. I can see that the Chelsea players really did try their best, because most of the times they were getting my heart pumping. They were making pretty much pedestrian mistakes at the forward line and the midfield. And André Santos is not doing a good job connecting. Gusto being there just makes the whole thing feel odd. And then to add a little bit of fright to my heart, Achenkpong was substituted for Chalobah. And I know one thing very well. If you put Chalobah and Tosin together, it's always a disaster. But we're very lucky we survived that disaster. Otherwise, again, it could have not been well for us. We survived that disaster, and now Chelsea are through the semi-finals thanks to the final goal from Garnacho, which means Garnacho had a brace in this competition. I mean, I feel so happy for Garnacho, but I feel so angry at this team because they made it so hard to win such a simple competition by making pedestrian mistakes. Now I understand why we cannot put Gerald Hato for Cucurella. So that's Chelsea 3, Cardiff 1. What a scare. So Chelsea 0, Cardiff 0. Let's talk about it. The first thing I would like to tell you is that the way this half has started is absolute comedy. It's comedy because Cardiff are really putting themselves in very good positions to really injure Chelsea, but then they lose the ball instantly. And now the same thing is also happening in the other end of Chelsea. Except now, do you know what makes this even more funny? Like Chelsea are so close to creating a chance, you even start to believe that, yes, and then you're just like saying, yes, just make one pass, and then it's gonna be a goal. But guess who's at the end of it? Nobody. Yeah? Derek George has gotten close many times, has made that dangerous cross along the box. But guess who is there to convert it? Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. The only positive I can have is Caicedo. Caicedo is really doing his best to win whatever duels there are. In fact, there are not so many duels. It's just a bunch of players who play like as if they're confused and lost. Now I understand why we don't play this B team. Like let's just be honest. When we were playing the Conference League, our B team looked unstoppable. And this year, our B team looks very, very funny. They look very, very hilarious. And don't get me started on Hato. Don't get me started on Hato. This guy is also making me sick. I mean, you're giving away the ball way too much. Midfield, the ball is being lost. The only other positive I have again, it's Buonanotte. Buonanotte, at least I'm seeing his strength to string those passes. But where is he stringing it to? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. There is nobody up front who is there to actually seal the deal. Makigiu is busy linking up with the midfield. He's dropping deep almost every single time because he knows very well he's not gonna get the ball up front. Up front we have Jamie Gittins. This guy, he is making me sick. But let me tell you something, man. This half is just comedy all over. And the only person that makes it look a bit serious is Caicedo. So that's Chelsea 0, Cardiff 0. What a joke of a first half.